Namaste. Today we are going to do a yoga sequence for cooling or calming the body and to balance the Pitta dosha. Pitta stands for fire and Pitta dosha is the element that is associated with fire in Ayurveda. As you can imagine, the qualities of fire are that it is hot, burning, fast, heaty, and in order to balance these qualities, we need something cooling, soft, and calming. Now, Pitta imbalance can happen in a person if you are of Pitta dosha and due to certain situations, food, or seasonality, you are experiencing an increase in this dosha, or it can also happen in certain seasons. So, for example, summer is the Pitta season. What are the symptoms of Pitta imbalance? When a person has too much Pitta or fire in them, they could be easily getting angry, irritable. Maybe you feel you have a burning stomach or indigestion. You could also feel eruptions on your skin in the form of pimples. You could feel the mood of being very judgmental with people, and in general you could just feel this feeling of having excess energy. If you're having any of these symptoms, or you're a person of Pitta dosha, or it's the summer season, or maybe you just want to do a yoga that is cooling and calming, welcome to this class. Okay, so we will divide this class into 5 parts. The first part is how you begin the class. It's very important to start the class with a cooling pranayama or breathing exercise called Shitali, and also a warm-up that helps to start to get your body ready for the practice, but it is also a cooling warm-up. So you will see what I mean by that. Let's begin. So let's start in seated position of your choice. If you are not comfortable in the hips, you can take a pillow below you. Try to ground the seat bones into the mat or into the pillow that you're sitting on, or maybe a block. Once you have this feeling of lower body connected to the mat, pull the belly in. Try to pick up your spine so head is going up. Gently roll the shoulders back. Let the palms drop onto the knees. Palms are facing upwards. And from here, we start our practice by just closing our eyes and starting to observe our breath. Just observe without any judgment. Making the inhale soft and making the exhale very long. 2 more rounds. We'll exhale from the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to normal breath. And we start the class with an intention that we recognize this heat or Pitta in our body or around us. We recognize that fire is needed to have passion and drive. And yet today we try to cool and calm down the fire within us. Slowly open your eyes. Namaste. Let's begin. So we start with a type of pranayama or breathing exercise called Shitali. Shitali in Sanskrit stands for cooling. In this type of pranayama, we will inhale through our tongue. The tongue is going to be rolled up, and then we will exhale normally as we do through our nose. Okay, so when we start, we first bring the tongue out. We roll it We try to inhale through this funnel that we have created, or this pipe that we have created with our tongue. Then we take the tongue in and we exhale through the nose. Now, some people cannot roll their tongue like this. So if you cannot roll your tongue, you inhale through your teeth. Make sure that both your teeth are joined, so there's no space between the two sets of teeth. And you inhale through here. And then you exhale normally. So we'll do 5 rounds. You can keep your eyes open if you want to observe, or you can keep your eyes closed. So start by taking the tongue out, roll it and inhale. Bring the tongue in and exhale. 2 more rounds. Last round. Okay, we relax the breath. We place the right hand down. We bring the left hand up. Now, depending on your flexibility, make sure that the left hip is going all the way down. Maybe right hand comes lower, and try to open the chest up. Stretch all the way up to the fingertips. Maybe right hand goes further away. Try to take a deep inhale, opening the side of the lungs. And exhale, roll forward and change sides. Once again, inhale, opening the side of the lungs all the way up to the right fingertips. Push the right hip down. And we change sides. So even though Shitali Pranayama and this posture are a sort of warm-up, they are cooling us down. And last one. Okay. From here, we get up and we get to the top of the mat. Now here we start the second part of our practice, which is Surya Namaskar A and B. We will do 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar A and 1 round of Surya Namaskar B. This is a Vinyasa flow that is also very useful to remove the excess heat or Pitta that is imbalanced within us. Okay, so starting at the top of the mat, placing the feet down, belly in, back is straight. We inhale to raise both the hands up, palms are facing each other. Exhale, forward fold, palms come to the side of the feet. Inhale, half lift, back straight and legs straight. From here, we step back into plank. Palms in line with shoulders, belly in, pushing the mat away, rounding the spine. From here, we shift the weight forward, knees down, elbows in, chest and chin, feet are flat. Roll back into cobra, tucking the toes. Exhale into down dog. We stay here for 3 counts, taking a deep inhale and exhale. 3, 2, 1. Softly we bend the knees, we look forward, we step the left foot forward, right foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale from the side, both hands go up, palms facing each other. And exhale, bringing the hands to the side. Once again, inhale, Raise the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank, pushing the mat away. Shifting the weight forward, knees go down, elbows in, chest and chin. Roll into cobra and exhale into Adho Mukha Svanasana or down dog. Big inhale and exhale in down dog, and then bend the knees, step right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands go up, palms facing each other. Exhale, hand comes to the side. Last round. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Shifting the weight forward. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. One big deep inhale and exhale. And then bending the knees, either you hop, jump, or step the foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Staying here in forward fold, we grab the toes, and every inhale we try to lengthen the back, lengthen the hamstrings. Exhale, we pull the elbows away, trying to bring our chest towards our thigh. One more. Inhale, lengthen the hamstrings, lengthen the back. If you don't feel very flexible today, you can have slight bend in the knees. And exhale, pull the elbows away, chest comes towards thigh. From here, slowly back straight. We raise the hands up, palms facing each other, and hands come towards the side. Staying here in Tadasana for a moment, rolling the shoulders back, belly in, back straight, head goes up to the sky. Feet are grounded in the mat, feeling the sensation of being pulled into opposite direction. We try to close our eyes and soften our breath. We take 2 breaths in the form of Shitali Pranayama. So remove the tongue out, roll it, inhale through the tongue, and exhale with your nose, bringing the tongue inside. Take an exhale and we start. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, from here we open our eyes, we go into one round of Surya Namaskar B. So sitting the hips low, inhale, raise the hands up into chair pose, adjust your tailbone to scoop it in, palms are facing each other, exhale, forward fold, inhale, half lift, back straight, hamstring straight, exhale into plank. Shifting the weight forward, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog. Cobra. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. If you want to do Chaturanga, up dog, down dog, your normal Vinyasa, you can do that. From here, inhale, raise the right leg up. We bend the knees, place the leg between the hands. Back leg goes flat, so looking forward, pushing the hips down. Inhale into Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Once again, make sure back leg is flat. hips are going down, knees are in line with your heels, and hands are behind your ears. Maybe slight back bend. And exhale, hands come outside the foot, rolling back onto the toes into Chaturanga or knees just chin, up dog or Bhujangasana, and exhale into Adho Mukha Svanasana or down dog. From here we raise left leg up as high as possible, bend the knees, bring the leg between your hands, back leg goes flat, looking forward, Virabhadrasana 1, pushing the hips lower, slight back bend, and then exhale, bring the hands down into Chaturanga, inhale, up dog, and exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana or down dog. From here we bend the knees, hop, jump or step the legs forward into half lift. Exhale, forward fold, sitting the hips low. Inhale, hands go up into chair pose, scooping the tailbone in, sitting a bit lower. And exhale, hands come to the side. And we calm our breath again in Tadasana or mountain pose. So taking few long breaths here, you can repeat again Shitali Pranayama twice to cool down your breathing. Inhale through the tongue. Exhale. Inhale through the tongue. Exhale. From here, we open the eyes, sit the hips down, and slowly we just come into seated position. From here, we'll go into the third part of our practice, cooling practice. So we did the pranayama and cooling warm up. We did Surya Namaskar A and B, a Vinyasa flow to remove the heat. And now we go into a more Hatha or Yin type flow, where we will hold the postures for longer and try to really calm the body. So we will work on 3 postures. First is bridge pose. Second will be child's pose. And third is spine twist. Okay. After that, we will end our practice. So let's get into bridge pose, keeping the feet down, knees are bent, rounding the spine. We roll back. Make sure you can just touch the tip of your heels with your fingers. Try to roll the shoulders back so they are flat on the mat. Now starting with the hips, squeezing the hips, raise the hips up. Try to squeeze the thighs together. Bring the shoulders in under you as much as possible. If you can interlock the fingers and push with the hands, do that. If you cannot, just let the hands be on the side, and you can even place a block under your hips so you can stay here longer. We're going to stay here for 10 counts. So try to squeeze, push up, relax the head, relax the shoulders, and just breathe from the belly. So you can see the belly come up and down. So holding for 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7, slowing the breath. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bringing upper back down, middle back, and lower back. Okay, from here we bring the hands outside. Okay, so placing them flat on the ground, palm is facing down. We take the left leg, bring it across the right leg. And now we bring both the knees down towards the right, always maintaining your left shoulder on the ground and looking at the left side. So even if your knees don't come down all the way, that's okay. More important is that your left shoulder is flat on the ground, your neck is looking towards the left, and with your right hand maybe you can help the legs. So twisting the spine, again very important posture to cool down the pitta, to cool down the fire, and just calm the entire body. We're going to stay here a bit longer, like we do in Hatha or Yin Yoga, to hold the postures for longer time, to promote deep relaxation and also cooling. So we stay for about 20 counts. And just think about your spine all the way from your neck, middle spine, lower spine. Try to use the exhale to relax the spine, relax your shoulder, relax your neck. Maybe with the exhale your leg can go a little bit lower. And try to feel the sensation now of cooling. We use the flow to remove all the excess heat in our body, and now we just cool it completely. Almost like you're putting water on the fire to stop it. Slowly we bring both the knees back together. Just bring the knees close towards your chest, hug them. One round to calm the belly, maybe massage the spine side to side. And then we relax the legs down. We'll change sides. So let me come this side so I can show you better. Placing the hands outside, this time right leg goes on the left leg, keeping the shoulder, so right shoulder and left shoulder down. We bring the knees towards the left side, looking at your right side this time. Again, make sure the right shoulder is down. Maybe with your left hand you can push the knees a little bit lower. And try to send the exhale again into your neck, into your spine, all the way from shoulders, neck, upper spine, middle spine, lower spine. Making the inhale soft, making the exhale very long. Trying to observe in your body where you can feel some stress or some tension, and try to relax that part with your exhale. And one last long inhale and exhale. Slowly we bring the knees back together. We release the legs. This time we turn over to one side, any side of your choice. We push ourselves up, coming in onto all fours. So hands in line with shoulders, knees in line with hips. Now slightly increasing the distance between your knees, maybe making the feet flat. If it's difficult for you to make your feet flat, you can keep them on the toes, ideally trying to make the feet flat. From here we'll go into Balasana or wide angle child's pose. So trying to bring the hips towards the heels, belly towards the mat between your thighs. Try to drop the belly while pushing the hips onto the heels and slowly walk the hands forward. Relax the head down on the mat. So try to feel again this feeling of opposite force. So hips going into the heels and palms going away from you, so you lengthen the spine. Balasana or child's pose, make it active by focusing on deep relaxation. This posture is very good for calming the pitta. And we're going to stay here for 20 counts. So every inhale, try to elongate your spine by pulling the fingers away from you. Every exhale, try to sit your hips deeper. Feeling your breath and using the breath to calm down and cool down the body. Slowly we look at our fingers, we shift the weight forward, we just lie down on the belly, and from here you can roll over onto your spine, and we get ready for final posture, Savasana. Before we go into this posture, we just take a moment to remember the practice. We started with the Shitali Pranayama or cooling Pranayama through our tongue. If you cannot do it through the tongue, it's through the teeth. We started with a cooling warm-up, so side stretching. Then we remove the excess heat from the body through Vinyasa flow, which is Surya Namaskar A and B. And then we went into Hatha posture of bridge pose, holding the bridge pose. And finally we went into Yin type of practice through side twist and Balasana child's pose. So this is the 5 steps that you need to remember. And always finish the practice with Savasana. And in Savasana we will try to roll the shoulders, release the tension from the forehead, relax your face completely, push the shoulders into the mat, try to keep the palms flat on the ground, palms facing up, relax the chest, relax the hips, relax the thighs, toes, placing right hand on the belly. We do 3 rounds of abdominal breathing or yogic breathing. So when you inhale, try to raise belly up like a balloon. Exhale to remove all the air from the belly. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Relaxing the breath and letting go of any Pitta type of emotions of anger, irritability, judgment, excess energy, excess heat, and just completely relax the body and cool it. Slowly we move the fingers, move the toes. Inhale to raise the hands up above the head, stretching in opposite side of the feet. And bending one knee, we roll over to one side. Any side of your choice. And when you're ready, you can push up into seated position of your choice. Finishing the practice by pushing seat bones down into the mat or into the pillow, pulling belly in, raising head up towards the sky, rolling shoulders back and letting the palms face up. Gently we rub palms together, creating heat, placing them on our eyes, and slowly we join our hands together. Thank you for this practice together. Hope you found it cooling and calming.